This is the virtual tour of Mystic Valley Dermatology, the Stoneham location. This is our office from the outside of the building. We're just gonna take a quick tour around. This is our main waiting area. Please do pardon the appearance right now. We had to remove the furniture for the duration of the COVID crisis, but usually this is where all of our patients are greeted. They walk in through the main door and are welcomed at the front desk. So all the patients coming into the practice come in to this front desk and check in, and then they go to the respective waiting areas, whether it's here or right there for the Mohs suite. So we're gonna take a look on the clinical side. It's divided into two main areas. This way will lead us to one of the clinical portions. We have some touchdown stations here for our providers and MAs, and also some stations right over here. Most of them are set up with desktops, but some providers do prefer to have a laptop, so whichever they decide it's more convenient. And we'll take a peek in some of the clinical rooms. This side is nice and spacious, so the rooms are somewhat big. This would be one of the bigger rooms, so plenty of space here, and they are all set up very conveniently, pretty much in the same manner. We can take a look at some of the other ones. So this is this room just a little bit on the smaller side, but this is still one of the, from what I've been told, is one of the more spacious rooms compared to other locations. And then we have some windows, makes it nice for nice lighting in here. Another touchdown station here. A bigger room here as well. So this is one of the clinical areas. It is interconnected with the other clinical side. We have to walk through the front desk area. This is a balcony that looks outside, and we have our laser room here. So our V-beam laser resides here, and this can also be used for overflow patients as well. So we're gonna go through to the microscope station here, an eye wash station and a sterilizer, and this will get us into the front desk area. As you can see, pretty spacious big front desk. This is the view from the front desk perspective here. And this will lead us to the provider station. Again, do apologize for all of the boxes. We are storing some of the most important clinical supplies that will be distributed to other locations once we're open. So this typically is our provider station. So each provider would have a little nook like this, for example, with their desk and their desktop here. And they can put some journals, some books here, some of their personal belongings. So this is what a provider station looks like right now. And we're gonna walk into the second portion of the clinical side. It has 3 rooms that would typically be used for patient care. It's a little dark, let me get the lights on this. So this is one of the other rooms. Again, pretty spacious and convenient. All of the everything you pretty much need for procedures is here. And then another room right there. Little touchdown station here on the right for the medical assistant or for the provider, whichever they choose to do on a given day. One more clinical room here. And then we also have this nice big room that's used for some cosmetic procedures. Our hair laser tech works out of here, so you see the G-Max Pro laser that can be used by any of the providers who are interested. Some electrology supplies, and also this will house our UVB booth. It will be moved in the next few months. This is one of the biggest rooms. This little hallway will take us to the current location of the UVB booth. After the renovations are completed, this will be a walkway which will have an egress door, and the UV booth will be moved, but we do have pretty good demand for UVB right now. This little room here is our aesthetic room. We have a part-time esthetician who offers majority of aesthetic services, waxing, facials, dermabrasions, you name it. So this is her aesthetic room, and it is a very convenient service to offer because a lot of her services go in conjunction with your medical treatments, for specifically for those acne patients who just need maintain the cleanliness of their skin. And then we do have a little bit of a storage area here. Some clinical supplies are stored here, a sterilizer station, and I'm going to take you into the break room as well. Again, do apologize for the clutter. We just had to relocate a few boxes into this break room temporarily, but it's a nice big spacious break room, which is used by the entire staff. I'm going to bring you into the Mohs suite. So the Mohs suite is on the other side of the office. These sides are currently not connected, so you would have to walk through the waiting area to get there. We'll pop in here for a moment. That's one of the other provider offices, which is currently being shared by two of the doctors. But they have a couple of touchdown stations here as well, where they can keep their personal belongings. Okay, so this is the Mohs waiting suite here, with a restroom for patients. We have a very nicely laid out and super well equipped Mohs area. You'll see that now. So these are our Mohs Mohs operating rooms. They're pretty decent in size. We have been very fortunate with the layout. As you can see, all of them will have windows, provides for fantastic lighting, and very convenient for the surgeon and the patients. Our pathology lab is here on site as well, so our histotech works from here. This is also used for storage, and this is the staining station for the histotech. So nice size lab, so everything can be done pretty quickly and conveniently. One of the other Mohs rooms, and then there is provider office at the end of this hallway as well. So pretty nicely maintained, pretty beautiful Mohs suite here. We'll take you back to the room that we typically use for our blue light and red light treatments. This is the blue light, and then the red light in the back. Pretty popular, in high demand type of service that we provide for our patients, and this can also be used for excisions. Some of our advanced practitioners do use this room for their excisional procedures, so this is available for you. And I'm going to show you the cool sculpting room. It is an elective type of procedure. This is the cool sculpting machine, and we have this room set up to match kind of the cool sculpting logos. It is a pretty popular procedure as well. We currently don't have a high demand on it because we're not really doing any cosmetics, but when we're back in service, this generates quite a lot of interest from our patients. I'm going to show you a little bit of the administrative side as well. This is a little station for our surgical assistants, and suture removal room on this side. Here's another little office for our RNs and the PAs. They typically sit in here. And then in the back of the office, you'll see our administrative side. This is the practice manager office right on this side. And here we have some of the auxiliary folks sitting here. So people who work on referrals, prior authorizations, surgical scheduler. These girls will sit in this little room here. So pretty convenient. Everybody is always at available on a short notice. If you have any questions at all, you can always reach out to me and let me know. I hope you like the virtual tour. Feel free to email me or call me. And I really hope to get to work with you soon. Thank you.